you'll never believe it. I found something new.
New? New's a big problem.
Wait.
Eve, stay inside the family kill circle.
It wasn't bad.
New is always bad.
No.
Hello there, JC here, and today we're doing something really different, especially for this channel to this point, but ever since my very first video, I've always talked about experimenting with different ways that we could potentially earn income. And this is actually something I wanted to talk about with this. Some of us strictly only dabble in the stock market, and some of us like to take maybe a multifaceted approach, and this is certainly what my channel is all about. So today I wanted to introduce you guys to something that is also a passion of mine, which is building pipe lamps, something I've done a couple of times now, which I'll share with you in this video. I built this pipe light with the inspiration of a traffic light. Just driving home from work, that's it. Very simple. But I decided to build it with the intention to sell it, to see what kinds of avenues and platforms I could use, maybe an Etsel or an eBay, or maybe something else. I'm not too sure yet. But for the purpose of this video, I wanted it to be a part one of 3, just chronicling how this came together, a part 2 based on what the platform would be to sell this, and a part 3 just talking about the results. Now, this, I picked up all the pieces at a local plumbing wholesaler. I was able to just kind of fiddle with pieces just to kind of get dimensions. I am a plumber by trade, so I was able to buy my pieces, and then for the final pieces, which are down at the bottom here, I ended up just cutting them at work and just taking them home. And it all fit together really nicely. I was able to use 3 unions at the very bottom as stands, so if they rock any which way, they just rebalance out, which is great. Obviously they don't come yellow. Before I spray painted them, there's an anti-rust coating on them, which I stripped using TSP in water, let it sit for a day. Then I stripped it with like a Scotch-Brite. It's almost like a steel wool of sorts. Then everything else I just kind of custom cut, including pipe under here, which again, got from the wholesaler. And then I was just able to cut these pieces at work. The lights, I ordered them online. I specifically wanted one that came with a remote so that it could mimic a traffic light. So without further ado, let's just see what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see there, I've already preset it. Now with this remote, you can do a couple of different things. You could do party mode, right, which is amazing. I like that. It's a cool feature. You could also do, I don't know, chill out mode. The one thing I can't do with this that I can figure out for the life of me is to actually make it go red, yellow, green. But I can preset it. And the only way to set it, now I can change the colors. They all change at the same time if they're all exposed to the remote. However, if I cover them up and take one, I can actually change them. Whoops. And we'll leave the last one as green. So, I mean, it's not the most efficient way of doing it, but it does the job and actually makes it look like a traffic light. Stick around for future videos where I talk about what platform I'm going to use to sell this, and who knows what comes out of it. Now, just like in any story, the protagonist needs a name, right? And so I was thinking I'd be calling this after someone I work with who is a good friend. I'm going to be calling this pipe lamp Edsel.
Okay, it's your baby.
Okay, who also has a YouTube channel called Entropicfusion TV, where he goes around Vancouver, my hometown, and just visits all kinds of trails and waterfalls, and I've lived here my whole life, and that channel was certainly helpful for me to go to like a place like Cascade Falls that I didn't even know existed. It had a suspension bridge, it was all free, and didn't know it existed. So thank you, Edsel. I'm naming this lamp after you. So hopefully Edsel the pipe lamp finds a great home. I'm not sure what the price is on this quite yet. That's something I'll talk about in the next video. All right, guys, until next time, please, as always, which always of course helps the channel, please do the cliche thing and super smash all the buttons of the like and subscribe variety, and make your comments known down below, and I will see you all next time.